Hey, what is going on, everyone out there on YouTube? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Olinick, and we're going to be talking about online business, home business. So if this is something you're looking at getting involved in, you've come to the right place. I've got some ideas I want to throw at you in the first part of this conversation on how to start an online book selling business. Very simple, okay? A lot of people overcomplicate this. They think you need a lot of things. First and foremost, what you need is a website. Alright, you don't want a half-assed website that you go to Fiverr, you outsource someone to create it, and you don't want to create it yourself because it'll probably look like crap. Okay, you want a professional, nice-looking website. There's a lot of places you could go to, okay? Doing your own research, doing your own due diligence, it's the best thing you could do. Alright, but you need a website. Now, the reason why you need a website is because you need a place where people can see the books that you're selling, all right? You need a place where people can see and educate themselves on what it is that you're offering. Without that, you can't build a brand, people don't know who you are, and you're not in business for yourself. Without a website, you are in no man's land. It's like an island. You don't have anyone around you, okay? And you're just stranded in the middle of nowhere. Nobody's coming to your island, so you need to have a website. Once you have that in place, okay, selling books online, when it comes to this business model, I'm going to use social media as an example, and I love using Instagram for examples like this. The reason being, Instagram is a very popular site, or application I should say, and a lot of people use it, and even if you don't use it, if you have no clue what Instagram is, or you've heard of it before but you've just never been in the loop, that's okay. This is just what I'm going to share with you in this video example. It's not the only way to go, but you can take this and apply it to different social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. Alright, but with Instagram, what you can do, alright, because you're selling books online, you have a website. So in your Instagram profile, link your website there, alright? Then what you can do is post pictures up that are not spammy, or not pitchy, okay? Just things related to books, things about travel, fiction, space, whatever it is that you're wanting to, go about when it comes to posting on your Instagram. But from that point on, what you can do, this is the cool thing about social media, it doesn't just apply to Instagram, you can search through tags. And tags are descriptive keywords, okay, so one word, so it'd be like book. And that's a description that is put into another person's content. So let's say I'm a stranger, okay, I take a picture of a bookshelf with a bunch of books on it, and I tag in my picture, hashtag books, okay, or bookshelf. Now, when you go on social media and you search up a tag like bookshelf or book, that picture is going to come up. These are people who are in your target market. You want to speak to people in your target market, people who have read books, people who are looking into books, people who collect books, people who, are into fiction and novels, and people who are into all these books that are out there, and the only way to connect with them is searching through, in this example, you can search through tags, okay? Without cutting off your arm or leg for advertising, if you don't have a big budget, you can search through tags. And what you want to do is when you find someone's picture or piece of content that they've posted on the internet of books or related to a fiction or, a science novel, then what you can do is not pitch them on your website. No. You want to elevate yourself. You're a professional. You're a business owner, okay? What you want to do is engage on their content. Start up a conversation. What do they like about that book? What's their favorite book? Have they read all those books on those bookshelves? Is this a picture that they actually took, or did they just take it from Google? Alright, are they interested in books? How many books do they read? What kind of books do they read? What's their experience with a certain type of book? And then if you're selling a book online, on your store, on your website, that is something that would be, similarly, not a real word, similar to what they're interested in, then you could say, hey, if you want to, I have a bookstore, and check out one of these books. I have a deal, something % off. Give them a deal because you're starting out in business. Give people a deal, and then they'll go there and you'll have a potential customer. All right. So that's a way in which you can start selling books online, starting a business, selling books online. I hope that makes sense. Like I said, it's not the only way to go, but it can definitely save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. If you got a lot of time, it should be good. So without rambling anymore here, if you've got any questions or comments on it, comment below and I'll get back to you. But on the flip side of the coin here, really quickly, if you're looking at this because you just want to build a business online, create a long, stable, consistent income that has, years to last in it, I would encourage you, before starting a bookstore or a book selling business online, if you hear me out here for a minute, because you got to deal with shipping and handling, it can be very stressful. Before you go to that approach, alright, and you only make a certain amount of money off of books too, The best tip I'll give you before starting any type of business online, and I'm not talking about book selling here anymore, but building a business and income online to quit your job, create an income where you can travel, move into a bigger apartment or house, or buy that car, if that's really what you're looking for, learn the essential skills to actually building a business online. What do I mean by that? Very broad, Brando. Come on. What are you talking about here? Learn the mechanics and the ins and outs of what actually governs a business online, what actually gets a business results online. Learn to attract an endless amount of prospects and potential customers to you and whatever you have to offer in any opportunity. That way, it doesn't matter if you're selling books online, gizmos, gadgets, electronics, because you have that skill set of learning to produce, learning to build up a network of people that help produce for you, learning the ins and outs of that, of attracting people to you. You can get started in any opportunity, promote any product and service, and you can make a massive income in business for yourself just with that skill set. I've seen a lot of people get started in selling books and different types of programs out there, and because they fail to learn any real marketing skills, they make no money or, tiny checks. And if you don't want that, I would encourage you to learn the skills of attracting people to you using systems online. It's exactly what I started doing going back about a year and a half ago. I've been able to create a full-time income business ever since then, working part-time on the internet, not selling books, just building a business and income online, and haven't looked back since. So this stuff works. It can work for you. I hope you really enjoyed this video. And even though what I've done is not book selling, if you'd like to learn the mechanics and ins and outs of building a business and income online, if you're coachable, trainable, willing to learn some things, connect with me on my site. If you're looking to do this to quit your job or create extra income, I'll personally connect with you there. It's 123marketingtips.com. Link will be in the description. And I will see you guys on the beaches of the world. Take care.